All right, let's open up the store. And what's the first thing we're going to do? Yep, we're checking to see if we have any daily hires. I can afford a whole bunch of them, but let's see what the game gives me. Okay, we got 3. So just a quick little gameplay, a little update, what's going on. I am still waiting for these cans to disappear, which we're getting there on some of them. And I'm waiting for the salt and pepper to go away, empty out. I have the eggs gone and the cans of peas that are gone. So once these empty out, they're going to go up on top of the shelves at the very top, which means it's going to eliminate some of these. Then I can bring all my shelves back, make more room for the champagne and wine license that I want to get. So I'll have more room in here and more room in the storage area, because right now back here for beer and wine, it's already pretty full. I have a couple empty spots, but it's not a lot. And I still have a bit of room back here, so it'll help to give me a little extra space. And it's going to give us room for the fruits and veggies that I hope we have in an update. So some of the things that I've changed around is I grouped up the pizzas together with the French fries. I put all the vegetables together. This way if I want to add some more. I got a license for ice cream, but I only grabbed 2 different ones. So I have the caramel pizzelle, and it kind of looks like Haagen-Dazs. And then I got this one. It's coffee and vodka. It's a weird combination, but I like the color. It stands out. So I just got those 2. Last time I did a video, I had purchased the license for the vases. So we had the metallic vases. Just got a new license for lamps. So the ones that I picked were the square shade lamp, the stone base, and then the honeycomb. So we added a few of those. I also got a license for the pots. These are around $10 each, and this one is $42 or $40. And I didn't know where to put the storage for that one, so I just put it back here. I camouflaged it with some trees. It's hidden pretty well. Looks like it's part of the wall. Then for furniture, I left the living room alone because frankly, I like it. Moved some of this furniture around. The beds I'm just not comfortable with, but we'll see. My last videos, you'll notice I had an opening right here and then one on the other side. I closed up the wall, made one large opening. So we have sports, electronics, and camping back here. Just take you for a little tour. Electronics over here. And then you come around to the sports. Camping is the only thing in the middle here. The sports all the way around. And, you know, for camping, these are the 2 options that we have, which is the sleeping bag and the camping stove. And frankly, you know, it'd be nice to have like a tent, maybe. Just like the furniture, put one tent out, the rest of the storage is in back. And as for sports, it'd be cool to have like treadmills and stuff. Same idea as the furniture, 1 treadmill. Vacuums, other than just the robot vacuum to have over here. Be cool to see like a normal vacuum. Stand-up fans, air conditioner. I mean, so many options. And then when you think of beds, you know, what about some pillows or decorative pillows or blankets, towels, I don't know, something that you could sell. What do you think? Shampoos and conditioners are cool, but wouldn't it be nice to have like hair dryers, just different items? I don't know. What's something you'd like to see that we don't have? We're supposed to get shoes at some point because it's in the drop-down menu or drop-down list. And when we get the shoes, probably going to place them on the sides here somewhere. Or I can get rid of the clothes from the back wall and put them against the back wall. The other license that I got was for the kitchen cabinets. So I moved them all over here because originally I had the appliances over at the front where I put the patio set and the boxes. So I moved it all over. And I kind of like it because there's more space here. So now we have all the appliances, the cabinets, the dressers, and the hutch. And another great thing about this is that at least all the furniture is, for the most part, grouped together. If I do get more furniture, I might be able to take, let's say, some of the cabinets and put them in the center back to back. So it'll act like a wall, right? So you can walk all the way around it. And that means that I'll have more space against this wall for more furniture. So that's the idea of how I'm kind of sorting this out. And there's still lots of space on the floor. The beds, I don't know. There's something about the beds I don't like. The bunk bed I like, you know, it's cute and everything. But these two, I know there's like single bed, queen, double, king. But why is there such a big difference in size? I mean, frankly, width, they're both the same, it looks like, but length is different. And I don't know, it's just something about it I don't like. But anyway, I'm not really a huge fan of how this is set up over here, but it's fine for now. And that's another reason why I filled up the wall, like the gap that I had in the wall, because it didn't give me a lot of wall space to put things grouped together. And then it just, I don't know, I kind of like the opening right here so that all the electronics and sports is together in one section. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. Doesn't seem like a lot, but, you know, when you're moving things around and trying to figure things out, it adds up. The flowers, I just kind of rearranged it a little bit. I put these guys behind just so that, I don't know, it's more appealing, I guess. It's not really, but I don't know, to me it is. A little bit. And it would be nice if when we get our update, the next update or whatever, if we could get an expansion for upstairs. I know they were talking about it at one point from what I read. But, you know, where our outside here, where our delivery point is, it'd be interesting to have like a conveyor belt of some sort, I guess, that leads to the upstairs. So your staff or yourself would take boxes, put it on the conveyor belt, and it just automatically goes upstairs to another door opening like this. And this way here, maybe we could put like, well, maybe not we, but I would put furniture upstairs, the sports and the electronics all upstairs, which leaves your downstairs for all your food, your baking. You would definitely need more staff, hint, hint. That would be nice. More floor space to cover. And then you could have a lot more of an area for the flowers. And then your wine and beer or whatever. There's so much in there too.
Attention shoppers, the HyperMarket will be closing soon.
Nope, store's closing. And this is just a small little space. It's not even that big, so it's going to need to be opened up some more. But that's it for now. What do we think? Any ideas? I think it's pretty cool. We'll let everybody get to the caches and check themselves out. We'll let the staff stock a bit of the shelves. And then I'll stock in the back after. But first we'll do the furniture. I'm just going to wait for everybody to get towards the cache. And it's not time for a coffee, but it is time for a hot chocolate. I just went out and shoveled a while ago, so a nice hot chocolate is a nice thing to have when you're cold. Thought I'd come in and relax a little bit with this before I go to bed. So yeah, let me know if you got to this point. Let me know what we should get in the game. Air conditioners, hair dryers, what are we missing? Because quite frankly, it's cool to have all the lamps and stuff, but how many options do we need? And why do we have just cups? And why do we have the mug set? How come we don't have plates? I mean, we can sip tea all day long, but where's the saucers for your crumpets? I mean, honestly, it's just weird. And we've got lots of tea boxes. I'm honestly not even sure what that is. Is it actually tea? Somebody tell me what a tea box is. I have no idea. A tea box. Like, if that's actually tea, why isn't it with the groceries? Why is it categorized with home decor? We have lots of tea boxes. Appliances. We have a nice little section. I'm sure there's other appliances we could get. That would be cool. I can't think of what right now, but I have all the little appliances. All right, let's start. Let's start with the monotonous of getting all these items. Okay. Living room. And tell me, whenever you go into the game before you like load the game, if you notice the picture, it's been updated and there's fruits and vegetables in there. There's carts with groceries and stuff like that in it. So like, when are we getting this update? And I think there's, what is it? There's like cabinets with computers or TVs on them or something for display. Like, I want that in the game. So hopefully this is all coming soon. Hopefully it's another big update. Hopefully. Didn't sell a lot of beds. Almost there. And last one. All right, let's see what needs to be done in back and how much we sold. All right, let's start here. Not too bad back here. I guess it depends if the boxes were full or half empty. Well, these didn't really sell too much. Excuse me. Oops. 2 of them. So. All right, let's go to the back. Yeah, everything's pretty decent back here, I think. We'll leave the clothes around alone. We'll let them dwindle down a little bit. I'm going to start over here so that they're stocking behind me. And I'm just going to do the big boxes, because really that's all we need at this point. Ooh, what's that? No, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do the big boxes. And that'll be it for today. Because those cans are still not empty yet. And we still have a lot of the store to stock up on. So, okay, this side is good. I'm going to go down here. Start from the beginning, which is all the lamps and that. Trying to pay attention to both sides so that I can do them both at the same time. All right, not too bad. We're getting there. This one I'm going to have to add a few, though. Hopefully that'll be okay and last a little while. Oh, sugar. I think I just got... Okay, anyway. It's fine. Okay, that's it for down here. Let's go and check out bakery, but I think bakery is fine too. That it's not usually too bad. What's this? Something that doesn't belong there. We'll leave it alone. Oh gosh, that's fine. Yeah, this one's okay too. Okay, I think we're all right here. What's this one? All right, that's done. Now we'll do the frozen and get this all stocked up and full, ready to go for the next day. You can tell there's a little bit of a glitch going on because my handheld scanner is showing a table. Sometimes it glitches, sometimes it doesn't. Overall, pretty good. Still pretty happy with it. Is this one? Yeah. All right, these look like they're all good. What is that? Oh, these are all extras. What is this? Okay. I got too many of these going on. Why is there all hot tubs? Okay, you know what? I understand, but we're just gonna clear this up here. Not a big deal, but I just don't want it there. Okay. So now, oops, how's this one going? Oh, this is good. All right, let's check out fridge. All the usual stuff. I think I can actually start getting less of the drinks because at one point I had the milk, the shake, and the orange juice, and I had them filled from top to bottom. Then I made it only 3 shelves. Then I got rid of one on one of the shelves. And now I actually think I don't need that many. I think I can just get away with 2 shelves for each of the drinks. The more products and items that you have, the less they're going to want to buy of one item that you have. Does that make sense? I don't know if it made sense. But like, let's say if I didn't have my store filled up the way that I did, then there's a limit of items that they can purchase. So they just keep buying all the same stuff, but the more options that they have, they tend to want to buy different things. Okay, let's go over here and see what needs to be done. Shouldn't be too much on this wall. And this is all pretty good because I just did this and filled it up last time, so I don't even have to touch anything here. And I shouldn't have to touch anything in there. So that's it. All right. That is it for me. So Still waiting for these to empty out, and it feels like it is taking forever. But within the next couple gameplays, I guess, it should really empty itself out, and then we'll be able to do our big reno of moving all the walls around and making it a little bit more appealing. And hopefully we get our update soon. I'd really like to see some new licenses come into play as well, because I'm at level 104, so I have another license I'm going to be opening up soon. I don't have a lot of licenses left. And if you think about it, if you get all the licenses, what's left to do? This over and over again, right? So it'd be nice to see some new things come into play, some different things. Hopefully that's what they're working on. This one's definitely emptying out, so I think this is going to be the next one to go. All right, good enough for me. Just want to show you. So for the licenses, I didn't bother getting any of the Halloween ones. So like the Haunted Home, the Creepy Playtime Pack, and that one, Fright Night Fashion. I mean, fashion is fashion, but I didn't bother getting that either. Garden Comfort, it's all tables and chairs. I mean, a table is a table, a chair is a chair, right? So I didn't bother getting that one. The seafood, I mean, it's a lot of frozen stuff, though. It's just weird, right? So you have this frozen one that has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 9 things in there. And then you've got this one, the Prime Grill Burger and Beef Selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, 8 or 9 of them in there. That's going to take up a lot of room. Same thing as the bakery. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet because I haven't gotten any more. This one's the Royal Pastry and Sweet Treats, and there's like, I don't know, 8 or 9 in there too. But you think about it, that's another 8 or 9 storage things in the back. Same for this, it'd be another 8 of them in the back or another 8 in the back. And it's like, there's just no room. And I don't have a huge interest in that right now. This one too, another bakery one. Another bakery. Outdoor lights, I mean, maybe. It'd be cool to maybe add that with the sports and electronics area. Or I could put them with the lamps, but then I'm filling it more over there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. The Christmas pack, I really wanted to get that. I think I started playing this in early December, maybe? Late November. And I was really excited to kind of reach this level and be able to open this one up to get it, but by the time I got it, I didn't want it. What else? Decorative, more vases, like, and there's only 3 in there. I didn't bother getting that for 92,000. The kitchen storage systems, that's the one that I just got. More vases, like a lot of vases. This one's vases. The tea boxes. Tell me what a tea box is. And it says green tea. Green tea tea box. Is that tea? Or is it a vase? Or is it like a cookie jar type of thing? Somebody tell me what it is in the comments. I have no idea. Decorative plants. I didn't get this one yet. They don't look all that... I don't know. I just haven't gotten it yet. Vintage vault. Vases again. I'm not interested in vases. The white wine and champagne, that's the one that I want to get. So that's the one that I want to, that's the license that I want to sign so that I can open up that whole area at the front. These guys, the landscape plants, it says large, hedge wall large. Where am I going to put that? Maybe outside, out front? Maybe that's an idea, but 230,000 is a lot. And then, yeah, there's not a whole lot left after that. This is it. And if this one, where am I right now? 104. So if this is the next one to open up, 105, then from 105, you're just playing the game and doing nothing until 112. Then you're just playing the game until 120. Then 128, then 140, 144, 152. It's a lot of just playing the game and doing nothing and just letting the money build, but it's kind of boring. So hopefully they fix that for us too, because I don't really like it. I'm not a fan. Anyway, all right, that's it. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go drink my hot chocolate and finish it up. Hope you all have a great night or a great day. Throw me a like. Hit me up with a comment. Let me know what you want to see in there that we don't have. All right, so we're almost at level 105. We're halfway there. More than. A little bit of payroll for the 3 people that we have. We spent 261,000 just to replenish everything, but we still made 216,000 for the day for a profit, which is great. It's not bad at all. I'm over 12 million. That's really good. Anyway, that is it for me on day 460. See you in the next one.